Welcome to Texas. I'm here at the infamous gas station, which is actually the gas station from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it is now a barbecue restaurant. So I had to stop by and come get some food, which was phenomenal. But I'm really soaking in the atmosphere, getting all the sights of everything that the restaurant offers and just being right on the highway. But this episode's going to be all about Killercon, my adventures in Texas, and things I'm working on while I'm here. So stay tuned, and this is the next episode of In My Own Words. Guys, welcome back to In My Own Words. This is actually going to be a very big episode. It's the official release date of Dead Planet, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. First, I want to cover my time at Killercon, which was a few weeks ago. So Killercon was in Austin, Texas, and it was a weekend-long show. I was able to go from Thursday to Sunday, and I got in late, but Thursday night I was able to kind of hang out with a lot of people who were just kind of moseying around and getting in themselves. And then the Friday I was able to kind of walk around, buy some books from people I haven't seen, and really connect with people I haven't met before that I only really know online. So it was great to have those interactions and those introductions for the very first time. And then it was great to see some readings and go to some panels. The Friday was a relatively calm day, and I was really able to spend some time and hang out with people and really get to soak in the time to socialize with a lot of people. Friday night they did have an honorary ceremony for the guests of honor who were there, and also to pay tribute to some very important authors who were no longer with us, and kind of give respect to them and to pay tribute to who we recently lost, like Jay Wilburn. So it was great to be a part of that and hear what people had to say about all the authors involved and all the authors who are no longer with us. So I was very honored to be a part of that. The Saturday in the morning there was a big signing. All the people who were part of the convention, including the guests of honor, including other people who were just coming to be a part of the convention, were signing books. There were some people I traded with, which was a huge honor of mine, and there were some other people who were, giving some insight, and there was a lot of exchange of kind words between everyone involved. It was great that there was an opportunity for people to come and meet the authors and get their books signed and make the space for it when it was a relatively small convention. It was well put together, but it was just a relatively small convention. On top of that, the panels in the afternoon and the readings in the afternoon were excellent, and the evening kind of came with the Splatterpunk Awards. There were a lot of honorary awards given out to people who definitely deserved them, and everyone who won certainly deserved the recognition that they received. So congratulations to them. I'm really happy that I was able to witness this award ceremony. After the Splatterpunk Awards, Wrath James White presented a very special performance by two burlesque dancers. It was in the theme of the genre, so it was very graphic. They did not allow photography, they did not allow videography, and rightfully so. There was nudity involved, there was fake blood involved, but it was very tasteful if you are a fan of the burlesque performances. And then after the performance, the gross out contest took place, which is always something that's never videotaped or photographed. In the 20 plus years they've been doing it, there's been no incidents of photos or videos. According to Brian Keene, all the stories were vile as always, and everyone who presented did a fantastic job. The presenter, Jeff Burke, did a wonderful job hosting it and really was a great showman for this whole event. They did take a photo during the announcements. I'll post that on the screen here. It's a little inappropriate, but that's the horror community. Saturday night there was some networking and some festivities going on in one of the higher floors, and I was able to do that before I got some well-deserved sleep. And then the Sunday I really just kind of networked in the morning, said my goodbyes, took photos, and really just connected with people that I could before I went on my way back home. Most of Sunday ended up being travel. I really just want to say that I had such a phenomenal time at Killercon. I'm really hoping I can get back next year because it was an incredible experience and it was so well put together for the 12 plus years that it's been going on. I think I left the convention with 23 books, so as you can see, this bookshelf is getting to capacity. I'll post some photos all around the screen as I always do, and I do want to talk about my experience of going to a little town called Bastrop where I was able to see the gas station. Now the gas station is actually the gas station they used to film in the original The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The gas station now is a barbecue restaurant where you go in, and on top of being a restaurant, it's also a very large horror merchandise store. It's a very small place, but the food was phenomenal. I had a great time and I really soaked in all of the ambiance of the location, and I really felt like I was in the presence of a true horror classic when I was there. So if and when I go back next year, I'm definitely going back, as next year I believe is the 50th anniversary, so I will definitely be eating at the gas station next year. So that was one of the big highlights of the weekend, being able to do something so iconic that I've thoroughly discussed in my episodes, whether it was the Monroeville Mall, whether it was the Colonial Theater, and now the gas station. You know, being able to go to these places that have such iconic significance to horror cinema that I'm able to soak it all in and really get the full experience of enjoying those things. I will post some photos, but you did see my intro and you get the presence of it. It was brutally hot, it was humid, and that place was really crowded. Even just getting a t-shirt took 10-15 minutes because it was just, with the lunch rush, it was just person after person in a huge line. But more of a reason to go back next year. As I said earlier, this is the official publication date of Dead Planet, and I wanted to film this episode earlier, but I thought it was only appropriate that I had a physical copy with me on the release date. Dead Planet is officially out. I am so happy with how the book turned out. All the artwork by Scott Cole is just so powerful, so beautiful, and it's everything I've always wanted. I went with a different printer this time. I had previously said I was going with Barnes & Noble, but I actually went through Ingram Spark. But it will be available on Barnes & Noble and Books-a-Million, Amazon soon, and as soon as my physical copies come in the mail, I'll be putting them on my website where I'll be sending out signed copies. I was able to pick up some rare items that I can kind of sneak into deluxe packages, so keep your eye out for that. I'll be offering kind of like a limited edition premium package, or I'll put some goodies in there too, so make sure you're looking out for those. Those are only going to be on my website, where I have the freedom to kind of package this book up as I please, josephpezzavento.com, and you'll be able to see all those very, very soon. I want to thank you guys for always supporting me. Dead Planet is my 4th release, and it really means a lot that I can get to my 4th book and have so much support with it. There was a lot of people who shared interest in it, given it's a sci-fi horror book, and there's not a lot of that floating around in the indie scene right now. You can go to Barnes & Noble or Books-a-Million and you can go order it, and hopefully soon I can get a physical copy with my signature in your hands. Given that I'm going to have physical copies soon, these will be available at CT Horror Fest, which is coming next month. I'll post a link in the description below where you can check out more information, but that's going to be in Hartford, Connecticut, September 23rd and 24th. I'll post a photo on the screen somewhere too, but keep an eye out for that. That's my next big show, and I have a few more for the rest of the year. You're going to have all 4 of my books available at shows. I'll even post my schedule for the rest of the year in the description, so make sure you're looking out for that as well. I want to thank everyone who's come this far with me and really enjoyed my books and is really supporting me. I'm so thrilled that I really get to bring these things to you guys, and it resonates with you so well. And it's such an honor to be in this community, and it's so important to me that I have such great support with me, and it makes me want to do this for another 100 years. So thank you, and thank you for supporting me, and I really hope you enjoy Dead Planet. The shirt I'm wearing in the intro and the one I'm wearing right now is a special shirt that I had made for Killercon just to kind of see if I would get any attention. Upon posting it, there seemed to be some more interest, so if you guys would like your own JP t-shirt, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of seeing how much interest there is with them. If there's not so much, that's okay. I'm happy to just advertise on my own. But if you guys are interested in, wearing the logo, let me know. Message me. Let me know in the comments. And if there's enough interest, I'll start ordering shirts and getting them on my website. Personally, I think they're very comfortable. I think they turned out really well, and I look forward to hearing what you guys think. So let me know. That's it for my recap of Killercon and Dead Planet. And go order your copy today at Barnes & Noble or Books-a-Million. Until then, happy reading, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.